Hi there, students. Mobocracy, or more formally, Ochlocracy. These two are the same thing. So, mobocracy, this is the rule by a mob, a large, angry, violent crowd, or a large, angry crowd that could become violent. So, for example, a lynching by a group of people. These lynchings in the 1920s of African Americans. These are examples of mobocracy, or ochlocracy. So mobocracy. This is the mob doing whatever it likes. This is the mob not following the rule of law, and I think that this perhaps is how they would describe the difference between the democracy that we have and an ochlocracy or a mobocracy. That the rights in a democracy, the rights of minorities or individuals are protected by law. However, in a democracy, if most people the majority are in support of this, then you can make any law you want. So maybe there is no difference. So ochlocracy, this is a bad form of government where the mob just take control. I'm wondering if the French Revolution was France was in a state of ochlocracy. There was a mobocracy deciding who to execute next. This is rule or control by the mob. The crowds have the political power, and they decide what is going to be done. The masses as a source of political control, and I think perhaps any people's revolution starts with mobocracy, as in they overthrow the society in force, the dominant force, and the mob then become the dominant force in society. And I think then the mob, sometimes, not always, try to set out a political system. But an ochlocracy, a mobocracy, a political system in which the mob is the source of control. This is government by the masses, where the masses, they control public affairs without respect to law or precedent or the rights that people already have. And to me, clearly, most revolutions firstly start with a state of mobocracy, and they then revolt against against whoever is ruling. So government by the populace, government by the mob, beggars attacking the common rights of people. Let's see, if a riot where people start breaking shop windows and stealing from shops, this is a state of ochlocracy. This is a state of mobocracy where the mob decide what they're going to do. Mobocracy functions through perhaps through the legitimate organs of state. Okay, so the mobocracy, a government by the mob, government by uh, the masses, mob rule, and I think it can be difficult to decide when a revolution is a mobocracy and when a revolution then develops into something more. Normally you see, I think, a mobocracy, one of the signs of a mobocracy is anarchy, is chaos, is complete lawlessness, and everybody's doing exactly what they want. um, the factional violence can easily be followed by a mobocracy. Yeah, different religious groups or religious factions fighting, and then perhaps each of these decide what they're going to do. Okay, so it effectively ochlocracy or mobocracy. Let's see, formality. Mobocracy is reasonably easy to understand from the word. I'm going to give it a 6.5 using a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal or formal writing. Ochlocracy, this is more formal. I think I'm going to give it an 8 in formality. This comes from ancient Greek. Ochlos, the multitude or the crowd, and kratos, power. So power to the multitude. So mobocracy, ochlocracy.